Hey everyone, we just pulled in at Gulf State Park here in beautiful Gulf Shores, Alabama. Gorgeous park, huge park, like 500 sites, a big pool, tennis courts, I mean amenities galore. We are very excited. Bike rentals, lots of trails and bike paths. So it's looking great. We're pretty excited. Gulf State Park has everything for your next beach adventure. Of course, there's over 2 miles of white sand beach, but also miles of trails, a freshwater lake, a pool, and much more. The campground also features tennis, horseshoe, and volleyball courts. Hey everyone, we just pulled in at Gulf State Park here in beautiful Gulf Shores, Alabama. When we pulled in, there was that little problem with the pedestal. Maintenance came out right away. He's actually working on it right now. Hopefully we get our power working and get settled in, and we're gonna have some supper and then do some exploring. So we'll take you with. The swimming pool is just beautiful. Since the pool is only for the use of campground guests, it never gets too crowded. There are plenty of chairs, a splash pad, bathrooms, and concessions. There's a pergola which stretches across the pool and some of the seating area to give a break from the sun on hot days. At the beach, the beautiful pavilion has a concession stand, picnic tables, and bathrooms with showers. The white sand beach is perfect for relaxing, reading a book, fishing, or swimming. pier at Gulf State Park extends 725 feet into the Gulf, with ample space on both sides for fishing. There's also a covered area with a restaurant, bar, and gift shop. The pier is informational as well, with signs posted sharing information on the fish, birds, and other wildlife of the area. There are fees for parking and fishing, so be sure to check their website for details. The park has over 28 miles of trails, paved, unpaved, and boardwalks, suitable for walking, running, or biking. There are many different ecosystems to see along the trails, from dunes to lakes to marshes and much more. Good morning. It's our last morning here at Gulf State Park.
Yep.
Since it's our last morning, we wanted to take a minute and just talk about our experiences and what we thought. We don't have any other experience with the Alabama State Park system, but I'll tell you what, if they're like this, we're pretty impressed.
Yeah, this is honestly, it's not just the biggest state park we've ever stayed at. I think it's the biggest campground we've ever stayed at. Yeah.
Maybe one of the ones out west, but this is a big
this
campground.
is massive. This is 496 campsites.
Right. So I think the things that the park offers in terms of amenities and location are just amazing. The park is something like 6,000 acres. As Mary Kate just said, the campground is 500 sites almost. They have a pool The beach is right here.
10
There's
bathhouses.
10 bathhouses. Tennis courts.
A huge laundry room.
Yep. Yeah, big laundry room. I think there's something like 25 miles of bike trails or hiking trails, walking trails. They run shuttles over to the beach, although you could walk because it's just under a mile from the campground to the beach. I would say the
Bike rentals.
Right, yeah, there are bike loaners and bike rentals available.
We'll review the bike loaner situation.
Right, we'll talk about that more. The campsites are very level, paved sites, every one of them with full hookups, water, sewer, electric, so really convenient. Again, those bathhouses, you said there's 10, and 8 of the 10
have been renovated, and they're renovating the other 2 currently.
and they're nice.
Yeah.
They are nice.
Yeah, clean.
We didn't actually get into the camp store, but I know it's a pretty good sized camp store. And
there's ice machines and vending machines at most of the bathhouses, so you can get ice in a lot of locations. Yeah, just stuff that you normally wouldn't. You'd have to go out off the campsite, or at least just there only be one location. It's multiple locations, and they're good size. Like the campsite, each site is good size, and there's I'd say a modicum of shade.
yeah, at certain time, like right now in the morning, we're in the shade. Over the midday, we lose the shade, and then you gain it again towards the evenings. And they've lined up the sites so there's a somewhat privacy for 500 sites. There's trees between, and you can't see the next loop, so you do feel like you're somewhat private.
It's a park feel, not a parking lot feel.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good way of saying it. The pool, I would say, is like a resort pool. It's it's really
it's huge
and nice.
And there's a splash pad there, which was gated off, which is like super nice because you can let your kids go play in the splash pad, the little kids, and still enjoy the big pool and not have to worry.
Yeah. And then the other things, we're here like on the shoulder season, which makes it nice because it's less crowded. When we were here midweek, I would say
it was really
half of the sites were empty. It's filled up a little bit on the weekend, but it's still not every site.
Yeah.
But the trade-off is some of the things are closed down. So like the concession stand at the pool, I think, is closed at least during the week. So you don't get everything.
No, I think it was open.
When
the
we were
kids,
there?
the nacho machine was on. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was
Forget
on.
what I said.
I think it was on.
The other thing that the state park has a couple of restaurants. We saw one out at the big fishing pier, which looked nice, and there was another one.
Yeah, they call it an education pier, and I couldn't figure out why until we went. And then you're like, I mean, there's signage up that is explanatory, but it's more like an education, and just like in 30 minutes we saw horseshoe crabs, osprey, crane, sharks, dolphins, jellyfish.
Yeah.
That was within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So that definitely was an education right there.
For sure. And then the Gulf Beach is gorgeous. So the sand is that really fine sugar sand here down in Gulf Shores, Alabama. The water was still warm this time of year. There was jellyfish warning, so we really didn't swim much there because we could swim at the pool, and there's no jellyfish in the pool. Oh, they also have 2 large inland lakes, freshwater lakes, and lots of people go there to do freshwater fishing and kayaking and stand-up paddleboards and things.
They also have a massive lodge run by Hilton, and then they have, which was really impressive, and that's right on the beach and has like a coffee house. There's also a restaurant on the premises.
Yep.
And I don't know how many cabins, but they look large and really nice as well. So, I think Kyle said at one point, this would be great for like a family reunion. People can camp at all different price points and comfort points. People can comfortably camp. They can go to the lodge if they want to. They can rent a cabin. There's plenty of common areas to meet up, including the beach. So the pool, the beach, all of those
And really
things.
fun for all ages too. So if you had a family with seniors and adults and kids and toddlers, there's stuff for everybody.
And it's smack dab in the middle of Gulf Shores, so you are convenient to stores, restaurants. You're not limited. It's not like a campground that's off from all of the beaten path. You feel like you are because they preserve so much acreage, but you're in the middle, so you can just easily go. Like last night, we picked up Domino's pizza for the kids, and we went out to dinner.
Yeah.
And it's like really strange and great that they preserve this in the middle of all of these huge buildings, but I'm glad they did.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, folks, so that's going to be it from Gulf Shore, Alabama at the Gulf State Park.
Yeah.
Be sure to join us next week when we are heading off to New Orleans for our first visit to New Orleans, as well as the Bayou Seignet State Park in the Louisiana State Park system.
Yeah. And as always, if you have enjoyed this video or find it helpful, please like it and subscribe. Leave us a comment. Have you stayed at Gulf State Park? What did you think? And just let us know.
Thanks, everyone. See ya.
My own web show, my own web show. Everybody wanna know. My own web show, my own web show, my own web show. How will it go? My own web show, my own web show, my own web show.